Girls can't. Sometimes you hear it, but more often you feel it.
Girls can't rock.
Girls can't be strong.
Girls can't check.
Girls can't be funny.
Girls can't rap.
Las chicas no pueden ser las protagonistas.
Girls can't run the show.
Girls can't dance crazy.
Girls
can't
play
girls
sports.
can't.
Girls
can't.
Yeah, girls can.
Stop telling yourself you're not as good as a man. Let go of the misconception that you don't deserve to be treated equal. It pains me to say that all the work you women have done from the time of 1848 to 1920 during the women's rights movement still has not completely changed how we women are looked at today in 2014. People in this world stereotype girls in such a negative image. Women are treated differently in the workplace, by parents, and by men. No matter how hard we work or how many degrees we have, we are still unvalued. I think women deserve the same respect. I think women shouldn't automatically be looked at as bossy rather than in control. I think women should be in charge of their own body and not let a man tell them what to do with it. We are bombarded and brainwashed with the distorted idea that we are to stay home while we are taken care of by our husband. As children, that is a stereotypical idea that has been ingrained in our minds by fairy tales. But why doesn't the princess have a job? Why is the woman always needing a man's support? Feminists work to break this stereotype, but in result have become synonymous as man haters, and they are only working toward equality. Women work countless hours to be taken seriously, but with all the stereotypes surrounding females, it is near impossible. As stated by Hillary Clinton, every woman deserves the chance to realize her God-given potential. Children are killed because they are born girls, stoned due to participating in sexual activity before marriage, burned because they offer too small of a marriage dowry, and lastly, raped in result of male greed. When are we going to stand up and say enough is enough? We are the women who birth the generations after who go to lead our country, the generations who find other life on planets or a cure to cancer. We keep the world going round, yet we are looked down. I believe if we women want to see a change and be treated as an equal, we need to break the stereotype. If we don't like it, change it. Just sit around going through the motions. Don't just talk about it. Stand up and make it tangible. I hope one day we will no longer be able to distinguish women's rights and human rights as separate ideas. In contrast, women can also practice the theory of Buddhists by just sitting there and letting life simply happen. Women have done it for years and years before. What makes today the change? Ultimately, I believe women should stand up for what they believe in and break the stereotype. Why is life worth living if it's not the one you want to live? Going through the motion of things is not really enjoying life. So I believe if we want to break the stereotype, we must take a stand and fight because what we want in life is worth fighting for. If we just let life fly past us doing nothing, prove how non-driven we are as well as proving the stereotype of being weak to be true. Not only do women need to change, but so do men. If men don't feel the need to be seen as hostile, we will not need to be passive. If men aren't constantly in control, we won't constantly have to be under it. We should all feel free to be sensitive or strong, not conforming or living up to any stereotype defined by gender.
Yeah, girls can.